Hello.
Hi Lucy. So this is week 10,
The final week.
final week, but actually it's still really only week 9 because obviously week 10 is very close to delivery date.
Oh yeah.
So
We didn't want to be doing it
we
then.
didn't want to be doing it, so
We didn't want to risk it.
no, it could have been a bit it could be a bit dodgy
Yeah.
if we'd have left it till next week, couldn't we? So we're doing it this week, so it's we've had a little bit of a change around.
Yes.
And so this week I want to talk about self-portraits and getting set up for a self-portrait.
Yeah.
All right. So a couple of things that they can do. Firstly, they could take a picture of themselves or get somebody to take a picture of them.
Yeah.
All right. Think about the angle, whether you want it full face, whether you want it profile.
Whether you've got a better angle.
Yeah, better side.
Yeah.
I know I've got a better side, particularly at the moment.
She's got a cold sore.
Thank you, Lucy. I'll just tell everybody.
You can't see it in the video.
No, thank you very
Looks manky close
that
up,
and
but
that and a monkey eye.
yeah.
So yeah, that's the simple thing to do, is to work from that. The other thing is that it can get a mirror, and if they can, you can get those mirrors. I've got one of those makeup mirrors on a stand,
Yeah.
so you could pop that on a table, or pop a mirror up on a table just in front of you or towards the side of you. Now the only thing with that is obviously you've got to keep looking from one to
Perspective.
the other. So
Okay, yeah.
and it's a very good exercise because it keeps your eye moving, and you have to move quickly from your sketchbook or your paper to your back to your mirror. So very quick. So you need to think about how you place the mirrors.
Yeah.
The other thing I've done here is I've set up mirrors so that you can draw a different viewpoint of yourself.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to draw a profile,
Another mirror there.
you need 2 mirrors,
Right, okay.
all right?
Yeah.
And you will need to play around with them, like we've just done,
Yes,
Lucy,
we have.
to try and get them
It can be a
in the
palaver.
right place, all right? And also with use,
So I can actually see
sitting
you
down.
in the mirror that we've got set up at the side.
all right? So actually, I'm looking at this mirror in front of me, the long, thin mirror, and
I'll
I
just come round and
I can see me
oh,
now.
I can't see.
In
Oh, look, you can see me slightly. Hi.
you can see me in profile.
Yeah, and I can see the other.
Right. So it just makes it slightly easier
Just gonna come back round this way. 'Cause-
when you're drawing.
yeah.
Right. Or I could turn around and actually I can, if I
And then I
decided I wanted the other side of my face.
Yeah.
If you want a sort of slightly 3/4, just move your chair so that when you're looking, you're looking slightly. You've got a 3/4
Yeah.
view, but they'll need to play with the mirrors a little bit to get them in the right
In the
place.
right place. So
All
got
right.
one
I'm
set
using,
up sort of to the side of you.
yeah, I mean I'm using
And
quite
then-
big mirrors, but it still works with a couple of smaller mirrors on
Yeah.
a table. All right. So just play with that. I think this is a really good way of doing it, because the other thing is that you're not staring at yourself
Too long.
as well,
No.
and I find that difficult. If people find it, they just don't like looking at themselves, and some people just don't. Then
I start picking up, can see spots. If I look at myself too long, I'm like, oh.
okay, well we won't go there now.
No.
shall we? But
Or a new wrinkle or something.
or a new wrinkle or a grey hair.
Oh, I haven't got any grey hairs yet.
Not yet.
Touch wood.
I've got loads now.
Well, they're blended nicely.
Yes, thank you.
Right.
So I've lost my thread now. You're
So-
talking about spots. Talking about spots
You
of grey
said
hairs
if
and
people don't
wrinkles.
want to look at themselves.
Yeah. Oh, that's that. Yes.
Yeah.
So, get somebody to sit for them,
Yeah.
essentially. All right.
Socially distanced, of course.
Yeah, socially distanced, of course, or work from a photograph.
Yeah.
Again, if they want to, and that's part of what I've put in the exercises as well.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I wanted them to do to start with is, and I'd like everybody to do this, is a continuous line drawing.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
Where they're looking at themselves or their picture for probably 85% of the time, but they keep their hand
On the paper.
on the paper. Best to use a biro.
Yeah.
All right. And then just do that just for a couple of minutes. It's a way of just getting the eye in. The other thing is that don't draw a circle. Don't draw the outline and everything. Don't put all the proportions in. Just start with one of the features, say the eyes or an eye or a part of the nose.
Okay,
and
so
just
start from the middle.
exploring. Yeah, start from the middle and work out.
Yeah.
The other thing you can do is, instead of a continuous line, you could, I mean, I've taken a tiny little bit of crayon. So I've literally got a little tiny bit of crayon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just started playing around like this.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you've worked from the inside out.
From the inside. Right.
If you built that up, you're doing from like using the
So yeah, the
shadows in there.
Yeah. So this is when I talked last week about the shapes of the shadows. and
Yeah.
things, this is how I've started to build this
Yeah.
up, and the face will gradually.
So people can do
emerge.
that in their self-portrait, build up
Yes.
from.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are very quick drawings. This one, I did a Zoom webinar last week, which was learning how to do that, and I was getting a bit bored.
So no one go off and do that one then.
So it went on a bit too long. So this was the chap that was, and you
Oh,
could
hi
see,
Betty.
Hi Betty, and you could see that
Yeah.
he was really engaging.
He does look very stern.
He does. He looks like he's sort of screaming.
Looks like one of those sort of police profiles,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah. But this literally was taken from a video that I was watching. All right, and that essentially is it for this week and self-portraits. I've given them lots of ideas for their portraits and how, thinking about a colour, maybe they could do a portrait which pick a colour that represents you, or you feel that represents you, your personality.
Yeah.
And just like I've used red in here
Yeah.
for these, I only picked that because
Not because she's angry.
not because
She's a real angry person.
but anyway,
Yeah.
you can pick a colour
Yeah.
and do that.
It's how she felt watching that person on the
You could
video.
try bringing something into the portrait. In other words, the way that somebody's got their hair done, or they could even bring in something, bring a hand in, and maybe they're holding something.
Yeah.
So, which says something again about you and your personality. And everything.
Yeah.
So lots of ideas. There's lots of examples of artists who worked with self-portraits and done their own self-portraits. So explore all of that, and that concludes really our
10-week.
10-week summer term.
Yeah.
And I've really enjoyed it. It's been very different. And for those that are going to carry on, I will see you in the first week.
I'll be a lot skinnier. Not that anyone's actually seen me.
No.
Hang on, here you go. I'm dressed similar to Pavarotti. There we are. Female Pavarotti in a tent.
So, well, good luck, Lucy.
Thanks.
Everybody asks about you, so
Yeah, well, next course we'll have a.
we might be able to introduce.
You'll see the baby.
Get to see the baby and introduce
Yeah.
little one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, that concludes for now.
Okay.
And those that are carrying on, I will see you for the first week. Those that aren't, thank you very, very much, and I hope to see you maybe in September when we finally get up and running and everything.
Yeah.
It's certainly been an experience, and doing all of this, certainly been a challenge.
Yeah. It's been fun though.
But it's been fun as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of positives.
There's a lot of positives from it
Yeah.
too. So, yeah, good luck with everybody. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.